Well, hello and welcome. My name's Jay. I buy and sell on eBay UK, mainly model railway that you can see behind me there. Can't see in front of me, but got mixtape packs and so forth. Basically, I buy big collections, end up selling them individually online, hopefully for a profit. At least that is the plan. Every Sunday I put out a video and let you know what I've sold throughout the week. As I say, if you do like the videos, please give us a thumbs up. If you've got any comments, please put them down below, and if you could subscribe, that'd be fantastic. I've just gone over the 200 subscriber count, which is fantastic as far as I'm concerned, so thanks so much for all your support. So without further ado, I'm going to turn you around and show you what's sold. And welcome back. It's now Monday. It's about 2:30, 3 o'clock. I thought I'd better get a head start because there's been quite a few sales, if I'm honest. Most of these were yesterday. There's only really been a couple today. It's been really quiet. I'm sure people are out and about enjoying themselves, which is what I should be doing, to be fair, but I'm not. Anyway, starting over here, got these tape packs. These are just the actual packs themselves. There's no tapes in there now. I got an offer of £9 come across. I counter offered them just to say you do realise there's no tapes in this. It is just the packs that you're getting, and they accepted. So hopefully I don't get no aggravation from these like I did the inlays, where the person thought they were getting 41 tape packs for about £45. Then over here, real good customer of mine, he's bought 3 packs here. These are all complete even. They're all in really nice condition. He paid £20 each for them. I was after about £25 each, but because he's buying 3 and he buys so many, done a bit of a deal on them. Same thing over here. I've mentioned this customer before. Every time I list these, which is a W14574 wagon, he ends up buying them off of me. He's bought 2 of those, and then he's bought this hopper there as well. He paid £8, £8 and £9.99. I've combined the postage for him. Cost wise on those would be about 3 or 4 quid per unit. Then got this Cadbury's corgi thing here. This sold for £12.99, and they paid about double that to get it shipped over to Australia. It come with a note saying, please could you pack it carefully for a long journey. So I'll oblige and get that packed nicely, although I do pack everything pretty nicely. I'll make sure that's doubly packed. Then got another Helter Skelter tape pack over here. It's 12 packs complete, Energy 98. That sold for £39.99. That owed me about £10. The Cadbury's thing there, that owes me about 3 or 4 quid. Then got another individual wagon here. 84 is the SKU number. Can't remember what it is now on there. I can't actually see it looking through the camera, but yeah, that's one of those low mat wagons. Then got a Percy here. That sold for £40. That loaned me about £20. Then got some R607 track here, 8 pieces. That sold for £11. Track owes me about 5-6 quid. I'm just happy to see the back of it, to be quite honest with you. Then got some poor condition wagons here. They sold for £11. They would have been in my scrap pile, so just happy to get sort of anything packed for them. These were mine. I bought these back from America. Some classic Reebok workouts. I never actually wore them. They have got the tags still on them there. I think I paid $29.99 dollars for those. The exchange rate at the time meant they'd have been about 26-27 quid. I did have to bring them all the way back from America, but they sold for £50, so happy with that. And then last but not least, got 2 lots of these random sort of 8 tapes all in the pack there. They sold for £11 each. I've not combined the postage yet, but I will do, so I'll refund them 1 lot of postage, so they got that. So hopefully there'll be some more sales. If there is, you'll see them tomorrow, but I'm going to get these packed up and I'll update you tomorrow. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Tuesday. It's about 5 o'clock. I've had some really good sales, if I'm honest. Starting off with this one, got a Hornby Thomas and Friends Tidmouth milk wagon. That sold for £12.99. Cost wise probably about 3 or 4 quid. This buyer bought 2 of these Intercity 125 dummy power cars. They paid £20 each for those. Cost wise on them for me will be about £10. I did combine the postage for him. Got a Hornby Hyper 7 buggy front end there. That's got the shocks and everything on it. That sold for £35. Cost on that will be about £15 there or thereabouts. Similar sort of thing here. Got a Hornby Hyper 7 body shell. That sold for I think £13 or £14. Cost wise on that will be roughly 3 or 4 quid. So happy to get that one out of the way. Then got 4 of these 4S LiPo batteries. I did buy them to run in the big lossy that I sold, so that was a personal item. They sold for £106. I'm going to put no cost against them because that was a personal item that I purchased, so that will be a loser. I've then got a brushless buggy motor and ESC in there. It's a nice little hobby wing one, 3S, that sold for, I think it was £55. Cost wise on that bit about 25 quid. Then got some Pico Streamline points. These were sort of a bit of a chuck away, to be fair, in with a collection that I bought. They sold for £14.99 cost wise on them, probably 3 or 4 quid. Then got this ballast magic kit that come from one of the collections that I filmed. I think it was a £90 collection I filmed for YouTube. This sold for £14.99. There is actually 2 kits in there, but one of them's incomplete. Then we have a standard Hornby R965 controller that sold for £19.99. This gentleman did actually call me up to make sure that there was a power clip in there, because the listing didn't say there was a power clip, but the picture showed the power clip in there, so there's definitely a power clip in there. Then got an SO wagon, standard SO wagon, that sold for £7, cost wise and that a couple of quid. Then got a Bodell, I think this is Hornby, that sold for £7 as well. And then same buyer that always buys these off of me, I listed these today and he's bought both them off me. One was £9.99 and one was £8. And then last but not least, got this Ultimate Jungle 2 cassette tape pack that sold for £19.99 cost wise, and that, and I say about 5 quid. So in all, a really good day. Really happy with Tuesday sales. Going to get these packaged up and I'll update you on what we sell tomorrow. Hello and welcome back. It's now Wednesday. It's been really quiet. I've had a couple of days off work, got a shed load done. I've got empty shelves, so basically that was all my unlisted stock. I've now got everything listed and good to go. Down there is my death pile, that stuff that I can't be bothered to get into right here right now, but I'll get to it eventually. Sales have been really slow, so starting off here, got this Queen of Scots Sheila 00 gauge Pullman coach that sold for £17. Cost wise on that would be about £8 or £9 there or thereabouts. Then got a couple of these water cranes, literally, these are in my death pile, so let's say they're only a quid. They sold for £6. Then I've treated myself to a new remote. So this is one of my remotes from one of my remote control cars. The aerial is broken there. It does still work as it should do. It comes with the receiver as well as the sort of transponder, and yeah, that sold for £21 cost wise on that. I'd say about a tenner, because I do sort of wheel and deal to get my bits even for my hobbies. So yeah, I've got a load of new bits coming in the post. They should hopefully be in the next couple of days, so I'll keep you updated on that. But that is my sales for Wednesday, so I'll update you tomorrow. Well, hello and welcome back. It's now Thursday. It's about 5:15. Did get out of work a little bit earlier. Got quite a few bits here that we've sold. I think it's 9 orders in total. Some of them were yesterday. Starting off over here, got this Goodrich tracksuit bottoms. They are my son's. They sold for £20. God knows what I paid for them. It would have been a small fortune. Then we got another Hornby oval here. This is basically a complete sort of train set, if you like, with points and so forth on. We've got quite a few of them over there. That sold for £27. Cost wise on that would be about £12. Then we got a Clarabelle carriage from the Hornby range, Thomas and Friends. That sold for, I think it was about £10. Cost wise on that will be about £4. Then over here we got some Herbayer Hyper 7 body shells. There's 2 of them. One of them is really battered, one of them is in pretty good condition. Used a couple of times, but these things do get pretty beaten up the first time you use them. They were mine. I've changed my colour scheme to a nice grey now. They sold for £22. Similar sort of thing over here, another cheap remote, 2.4 gigahertz. That sold for, I think it was £14.99 cost wise on that for me. I never bought it to resale, would have been about the same, so I just get my money back on that. Then over here we have, what's that, hornby. I can't remember what they're called, to be honest with you. They're in poor condition anyway. There's 3 of them. I think one of them's a driving car, maybe a DMU. Is it a DMU? Really poor condition, don't run. Looks like a kid's repainted them. Sold them for 20 quid. Another individual wagon here, sold that for I think it was 10 or 11 pounds cost wise on that. 3 or 4 quid, sorry, cost wise on those would have been again probably 5 or 6 quid, there or thereabouts. Then got some more trackside accessories. These owe me next to nothing, probably a quid. They sold for 8.99. Then we got a Armour Creighton 6S body shell, again pretty beaten up. These things new are about 60 quid. I sold this one beaten up for £25. It was one of mine, so yeah, sort of cost wise on that, I don't know, I'm going to say £10 there or thereabouts. Anyway, happy to get those out the door, happy to get some orders in comparison to yesterday, which was really quiet. So going to get this lot packed up and I'll update you on what I sell tomorrow. Cheers. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Friday. It's been pretty quiet, to be fair, but it gives me a chance to get some new bits listed. So yeah, it is what it is. Got this one here, individual, what is it, a Castrol oil wagon. That sold for £11, cost wise on that 3 or 4 quid. Got these two here. There is some condition defects on these 4-wheel coaches. They sold for £16, cost wise on them I'm going to say about 4 or 5 quid, there or thereabouts. Similar sort of thing with this. This is a inful fish, am I saying that right? Hornby R14 wagon. That sold for, I think it was 8 quid, cost wise on that would be about 3 or 4 quid. So don't earn a lot of money out of those, but happy to sort of double up at the end of the day. Helter Skelter tape pack, it is incomplete, it is in poor condition. That has only got 7 tapes in it. That sold for £16.99. So yeah, 4 bits sold. Yesterday was a sort of better day. It is quiet in what I do for work as well. If you are a reseller, how are you getting on out there? How are you finding it at the moment? I know it'll be sort of peaks and troughs. Some people will be having it off and some people won't. But anyway, that's my sales. Going to get these wrapped up and enjoy a nice cold beer. So as per normal, I won't update you tomorrow, but I will do a Saturday and a Sunday wrap up on Sunday. Cheers. Right, hello and welcome. It's now Sunday. It's not been that busy, if I'm brutally honest with you. Starting over here, got this R529 car loading ramp that sold for, I believe it was £7 there or thereabouts. Cost wise on that be a couple of quid. As I say, my aim is to sort of double up money wise. I pretty much do, if not more, on most bits. Then got this Hornby Intercity 12408 125, or is that a 225 coach? I think it's a 225 coach. It is a longer one. That sold for £22. Cost on that be about a tenner. Can't really see these in there because they're already wrapped up, but these are Hornby Pullman coaches. They are Queen of Scots Pullman coaches. They sold for, I think it was 57 quid. Cost wise on those will be about 20 quid, so really happy with that. This is a good one. This, I only listed this on Friday. This is a Hornby Thomas and Friends oil tanker, I think they call it. This come as part of a collection that I bought last week. I didn't show you that, but there was quite a few good things in there and a lot of new things have gone into the store. But anyway, that sold for £18 cost wise and that about a fiver. Got this Kit Kat individual wagon. That sold for £10 cost wise and that about 3-4 quid. Then we got this One Nation tape pack, is complete. I believe it's at it's the Valentine Experience Part 6. It doesn't say where it's recorded at, but anyway, that sold for 25 quid, cost wise and that about a tenner. Then we got a Scale Down bus shelter, that sold for, I believe, £10, cost wise and that a couple of quid. These owe me nothing. They are some trackside accessories. They sold for £7.99. Just happy to get those out the door, quite a few of those. Then last but not least, but I hope it's not my last one because it's only about 5 o'clock now, so hopefully I get a few more sales come through. But we've got some left and right hand side points. They sold for £11 plus postage. So yeah, it's been a bit of an indifferent week on the eBay, up and down. But yeah, it is what it is. I think the kids are back to school, so it's bound to be a little bit quiet. But anyway, as I say, if you do like what you see, please give us a thumbs up. More importantly, if you've got any questions, please put them down below. And remember, you can find my items by either searching my username, which is DJLOCKY 2004, on eBay. That'll take you through to my store, or you can go onto JLL Trading eBay on Google, and that'll also take you through to my store. So if you did like the video, please give us a thumbs up, and as I say, if you've got any comments, please put them down below. And more importantly, if you could subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks again. Cheers.